Hey, what's going on, guys? Been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, sorry for being MIA. I just been, super lazy and, kind of didn't really have a drive to do YouTube at that moment. And so, since the king has returned, we're gonna do a special kind of video today. We're gonna do a story time video. I haven't done one of these ever, and I've actually been thinking about it for a while. I do have some interesting things that happened in my life. Not interesting, but some things are interesting. So this all started back in ninth grade. First day of ninth grade. Literally the first day. I was excited because it was like, damn, I'm already in high school. That's crazy. School's going by fast. Hopefully I get to see my friends there. So it turned out the school that I went to, not a lot of my friends went to. I did have a couple, but not a lot. So typically I was by myself most of the time. So I did hang out with my one friend. Let's call him Jack. So my friend Jack and I, we rode the same bus together. And so we're just getting familiar to school, walking around, and so we go to the cafeteria to get our breakfast, right? And the first thing in the morning is already a fight. Literally, just a full-on brawl to go, just going down right in the middle of the cafeteria. And me and my friend are sitting there like, bro, it's 7 in the morning. It's the first day of school, and people are already fighting. It was it was two girls and a dude and a girl. They were all fighting. There was this really tall dude. The other girls were pretty short. Um, so it was kind of hard to see, especially since there was a crowd around them. So the only person I saw was the tall dude. And I see the tall guy swinging. I see the girl swinging. Um, and then so the teachers and administrators they come up. They say, "All right, everyone separate, go to class, go to class." So we all start walking to class, right? Me and my friend, me and my friend Jack, we were walking up the stairs and we heard this most weirdest the weirdest sound ever. So we're just walking having a conversation about what just happened. Like it's the first day of school, like we're just surprised, and no, all we hear is and I'm like, and I start dying laughing, like I can barely hold it in now. And so I actually turn around. I see out of the corner of my eye. I see the older kid, the taller guy, jump off the table and nearly land on someone, but he somehow missed. Like I don't get how he missed that. And then so me and my friend just run up the stairs, start dying laughing. And so we go to the class. We go to our first period class, and someone was actually able to stay there. One of the kids. So they recorded it, and uh so I saw the video, and it turned out the person that screeched and that was screeching, they turned out as soon as they landed, like after they landed, the girl pepper sprayed him right in the face, like right in the eyes. And I think he had to go home because he got yeah, I mean obviously he got pepper sprayed, so he went to the nurse's office and he got sent home. That's from what I've heard. So after that, the day went on like normal until maybe like third period. Um, we were going to gym. So while me and my friend Jack were walking to gym, we saw two kids. Like they were really close to each other. It seemed like they were like play fighting, I guess. That's what it seemed like to us. And so we went down to the locker room. We got changed and we went to the gym. And we saw the gym teacher, one of the gym teachers, like just ran right past us through the locker room and out the other door. And me and my friend were confused, like, what's going on? Like, why did he just run across the room like that? So me and my friend decided to just go about our business, not worry about it. And so we did a normal class routine. We did our workouts. We went to the workout room. Actually, speaking of the workout room, to this day, I'm afraid to use the leg press because of how many videos I've seen of people's knees bending backwards, and I refuse. I am terrified of a leg press. I will never use a leg press ever in my life. I swear to God. Anyway, that was off topic. But so yeah, we continue our normal gym routine. So after gym, we're getting ready to go to lunch, and after lunch, we're gonna go to our final period. So walking back through the locker room after we're changed, going back up the stairs, we notice there's a little puddle of blood, and so we assume that that's where the fight happened. I asked the teachers what happened, and they said yes, that was where the fight happened, and they have blood residue on the ground, and the janitor had to come and clean it up. And I'm like, this is only the first day of school. And I'm like, why? I'm trying to enjoy my first day of ninth grade, and this is happening. First day of high school, and all this is happening. It doesn't even end there. There's another fight literally in the cafeteria during lunch. So me and my friend, bro, our school had these really good chicken sandwiches, the spicy ones, and so they had those for lunch on the first day of school. And they also had a salad bar, and this their salad bar was so god tier, like 10 out of 10 salad bar. And so we go to sit down to eat, and we see a crowd forming at the table in the furthest back, more towards the main hallway. Um, so we look up and like, what's going on? Why is everyone surrounding these people? And two people just start standing on the cafeteria tables, and they start squaring up, they start boxing each other, and we're like, what the heck is going on? This is the third fight, and so they get to fight, and so they start fighting for like a good hot minute before any counselors or teachers come up. So this one small counselor, about like 5'2", I was really surprised that he was able to break up the fight. He like picked him up like by his hand. I was like, dang, what the hell? And then the other dude was some tall, really tall guy. He was our principal. He also broke up the fight. They had to bring in the officers to handcuff these guys. I'm assuming they did that with other fights too. They brought the officers in to handcuff them, and they had to separate them for a while. I don't know what happened to them after that. Everyone went back to normal. I didn't get to see the recording of that fight nor the last one. So after all that, everything calmed down finally, and so me and my friend get back to eating, and we are just talking about the day, like everything's going like this is the craziest day of school that I've ever had, and we just get to talk about it like that was our third fight we've seen in a row, our third fight. So we go back, we continue to eating our lunch, and basically just talking about the day, like I said. And so this is where me and my friend part ways. We go to our separate classes. I go to my fourth period class. This is where the end of the day is almost happening. Um, Most normal day. And speaking of that, my fourth period teacher was the most godliest teacher ever. I loved him. He he was the best ELA teacher I ever had in my life. Well, English teacher, since not called ELA in high school, but you get the point. So we were, reading about Shakespeare, how we all did in ninth grade, Romeo and Juliet, and stuff like that. And so we do all that. We do our work. I get an essay assigned on my first day of school, surprisingly, but it was pretty easy. Um, After that, I meet up with my friend in the lobby. I ask him about his day, how he's doing. He said he was fine. He asked me about my day. I said I'm chilling. And so we go to walk outside. We're chilled outside for a little bit before we got on our buses. Then we get on our bus, and I have the side of the window, and I could see the full view of the sidewalk, like the whole entire sidewalk that's right next to my school. And a fight breaks down right in front of my bus, right on the side where my window is, right there. And it was a whole bunch of girls just fighting each other, like grabbing each other's hair, pulling each other, just randomly swinging their arms. And I see a girl's weave go flying up in the sky, and everyone starts dying laughing because it went on the sky, landed on top of the bus, and and the wind gusted it down back onto someone's face, and we all just started dying laughing. Um, the fight was uh the fight was pretty hard to break up. It seemed the teachers were having trouble. The students started fighting the teachers as well. The teachers were trying to, not get physical with any of them. So they continue fighting. It's just all out brawl. Like they're scratching each other, slapping each other, pulling each other's hair. And I'm just sitting there watching in awe. I'm like, there's no way this is how my school is going to be for the rest of my life. Like, there's no way. And so the buses start driving home, and I'm just in awe of what I saw. Like it was the best, but the most confusing first day of school ever. It was definitely the most entertaining day I've ever had at school in my life. I was shocked in every way possible. I, I literally could not stop talking about it for like the past week because of how shocked I was. Because I got to see this whole you don't go to school and expect a whole MMA fight to start going down in every corner you turn. Like I had to have been in the craziest high school for the 4 years that I went to high school in my life, dude. Uh, that was it was crazy indeed. Yes. Um. Anyways, moral of the story is don't pick fights at school. It's not good. If you have beef with someone, try to settle it without having to fight right away. Like try to talk out with the person, maybe get a teacher involved or something, try to calm things down between you. Uh, anyway, if it was good coming back, kind of missed YouTube for a bit. If you guys like this type of content, let me know. Leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna do more story times, maybe if you guys like it, and I'm also going to continue, like the normal gaming. Actually, I've been playing a decent bit of Grounded, and Grounded's kind of fun. I've been playing with a friend, so if you want me to, I'll start uploading videos of Grounded too, because that game is pretty dandy. I get to be a wizard and stuff, and kill bugs with magic, which is pretty dope. Anyways, talk to you guys later.